Well, hello, my fellow gamers. Welcome back to the channel. Elric here. And once again, we are playing Foundation today, back in the town of San Alicia. And when we left off last time, we were kind of completing this area right here, where we're actually doing the sword encampment in preparation for our swords to be delivered that are down here. I believe it's Spearmaker. Yep, Swordsmith is right here. And we have a couple of weaponsmiths. This actually is working fine now. If you notice, they actually do have 3 swords completed. So we're actually coming over here. We're trying to complete this quest here where we can form a sword company. It'll be our second company in the town. The mining community is kind of booming over here, looking pretty good. Looking right nice, really, if you ask me. And construction requirements not met. Probably needs, I believe, probably some cloth or something here. We'll take a look at that here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get it running. Pick it up where we left off here. Yeah, everybody looks kind of happy. Oh, construction has been completed. Okay, never mind there. So yes, waiting on this sword encampment basically to complete, and we'll go ahead and get our second company in. We do have 3 unemployed right now. We're probably going to pick up a couple of more because we will need them. Let's see what this says real quick. Tavern established. Well, yeah, we did that a while back. Revelers are rejoicing over your village's very first tavern. Fine drinks and warm meals are expected, along with plenty of celebrations. There will be good times ahead. Very well. Okay. Don't know why that popped up now, because we've had a tavern for a while. We'll go ahead and grab these 2 guys right here. If nothing else, that should complete the sword company that we'll need here shortly. Do see this right here, storage full. That's okay. We're not using the stone quite yet. We will be doing that very shortly when we go ahead and bump up our castle to a stone castle here. What's this say? First weapons crafted. Sparks fly and steel hardens as the villager's first weapon is formed, bolstering your combatants who realize they will soon wield these symbols of strength very well. Yeah, we've got the swords down here now that are being made, and spears as well. We're up to 2 of those. So all that's working pretty well. Now, granted, those guys are not the level that they need to be. They need to be citizens, I believe. That's what it showed. Let's take a look real quick. No, commoners. Okay, so once we can get this area a little bit bumped up and maybe such, maybe we'll move them up to commoners and they'll be able to work a little bit faster and produce more. I did notice at the very end of the last episode, and I was thinking about this, that we have, like, this guy's the fisherman for this fishing hut down here. And over here we have, I believe that's the cook. Yeah, those guys are over here, I believe. Okay, so somebody's moved out. That one of our charcoal hut people actually was up there at one point in time. Now, I was also thinking about this too. Basically, they make the swords and spears here. They've got to transport them a good ways around. So I'm going to utilize this hill, but instead of having them like before, where they were climbing straight up, what I'm going to do is come in and kind of make it look, hopefully, I'm going to pause it while I do this, just so I can paint it in correctly. Make it look normal. Basically, how people would actually, use this, where they would actually switch back the hill. Now, granted, it's still not going to look perfect, but it's just basically for the sake of having these people be able to get where they need to go. So what I'm going to do is kind of come in here. I don't know why all this is not showing up red, but that's okay. Snake it back this direction. Hopefully this isn't overlapping too much. And kind of bring it up this way. And just, I want to see what path they make there. Actually, let me go back over that real quick. I don't know why it's not popping out like it should. I really don't understand that. Because when I first painted it, it actually stood out where you could see it. So it's like a graphical glitch here. So I'm hoping when I do this, that's one reason I'm pausing it, because I'm trying to get it to where I want it to be. I'm going to bring that up just a touch. Let's see how to have it. I was going to bring it here and back this way. And then come up this way. And if you notice, I'm kind of moving up in the elevation somewhat. So it looks like a natural switchback that these people might use. I'm hoping this looks okay, and I'm hoping they use it. If they don't, you know, it's fine. I tried. Let's see what happens here. We'll see what path they make, because I have a neat little idea I want to show you if they actually do use this path I've made, because it should come up like this, and then cut back this way, and then come back through here. Something like that. If they do use it, I have a neat little idea. I'm hoping looks good. We'll see how it looks if they actually use that path. But yeah, right now, basically what we're waiting on is the stone, or the sword cutter's hut up here, or the sword encampment, sorry about that. And they've about got it done. Need some coal. I mean, it even needs a boar. That's kind of crazy. But a lot of this is actually already over here. Just basically need the 5 pieces of coal, a sword. Yeah, they're bringing stuff over now. A couple of planks just arrived. So yeah, I mean, it shouldn't take too long for them to get this done. We'll see if they start using that path I made for them. The charcoal hut, how are they weren't running now? Yeah, it looks like it's running a little bit better now. These aren't not waiting for stuff. So yeah, they're finishing up here. He's coming in here with some more wood, looks like. There's the sword. They're going to start building on it. Basically, we're waiting on the coal and a few tools. So, a couple of planks. It shouldn't take too long to finish that up. This area is looking really good. They have moved to medium density for the most part over here. So we have plenty of places for people to live in our new mining community that actually sprung up really quickly. It definitely helps when you have everything open. You have plenty of money coming in. You don't have to worry about such. So, yeah, everything's looking pretty good, guys. Our food stocks are holding really well. Cheese is still the one thing it's kind of... They're eating it, they're enjoying it, but it's not like the others where they're kind of staying very high there, so we're just not keeping cheese in stock as much as everything else. And we do have, you know, basically 2 pastures of cows, so might actually have to bring in another cheese maker. I've really debated on that. We might do that here in just a moment. I want to finish this up first, and then we might bring in another cheese maker. It won't be long. We'll probably go ahead and start working on building up the castle some. We also do have the option. We did open it up last time as well. The monastery. I think I'm going to hold off on the monastery until I do have the castle built up a little bit more. Basically one task at a time, guys. This might be the next thing I actually open up and go ahead and let them build on. Once this is complete. What are we waiting on? Just the coal. Looks like, well, some tools too. We have plenty of tools though, so I'm not worried about that. What's our coal look like? How are we stocked on? We're at 15, so there's enough in stock. They've just got to get it over here. Actually, 2 builders are bringing resources. It should be both of those. Let's see what he brings in. He brought a tool, and they're bringing 2 tools. I mean, why can't they carry them all? Just get it done. Oh no, it's a perk of the game that's kind of interesting. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. But everything else is looking pretty good. Let's see how's our glass smelter looking here. I think it was looking really good. Yeah, so they're working on it. Let's see, do we have glass? Do we put glass in here? Yes, we have 24 glass, so that's kind of cool. So what I might look at real quick while they're still doing that over there is, let's come in here into our build menu. What do we have here? Oh, there's the monastery, okay. Would it be under resource production? Glass smelter. Oh, actually, I think I remember where, because I was looking at it, trying to figure out just before I started the, I think you come in here. Yes, these 2 here. I saw that last time we played. So I could put the stained glass workshop in here. And it attaches to this builder's cut. You could also do the sculpture workshop. I would assume I'd need marble for that. We don't have that open just yet. But I could put this in. And then maybe start making some stained glass. Which I think we can actually sell in trade. So I might, can I slip it in like right here? Yeah, and that's all it needs, so... Just needs, ooh, that does cost a maintenance of 16. That's the most expensive build I've put down. But anyway, we'll go ahead and do it. Just cost 5 tools. We'll go ahead and start making some stained glass and see how that turns out. Oh, do we have this ready? It's almost ready. What's it showing that I don't have? Because, well, the storage is full here. That's... yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's fine. It's showing this right here. No workers assigned, but I can't assign them just yet. Oh, I can add a company. I can actually go ahead and do that already. A new sword company has been formed. So we'll go ahead and put our 5 villagers in here. That works. That's where we wanted them. Have they started using this path? Not yet. Okay, the vice followed, so we finished that up. Good to go. Excellent. The building's not fully complete, but they do have the, I guess the actual building itself over here is actually done. It's just more the decorations sitting around. I don't understand why they can't get this coal up here. Wish they'd hurry up with that. There's 8 still in stock. So, I mean, it's not like they can't get to it. It's just they're taking their sweet time. I don't know if they're going to use this path or not. If they don't, that's fine. I just don't want them going straight up the hill because it doesn't look right. But if they actually would have come in here and did the cutbacks, it wouldn't have been so bad. The switchbacks there. All right. Oh, I'll go ahead and grab you. Thank you for coming in and enjoying my little town. Let's see. Is this almost done? Are they working on it? Anybody coming over here? Go ahead and do that. Might as well. And I'll do that to this too. I mean, we have plenty of builders. Actually, they're working on it. What actually is taking the coal? Because nothing else I can get rid of that. I'm not sure. What isn't actually built over here? Maybe this pit here? Set it the building. What's not built? Well, no, that don't take coal, does it? It might. Let's go and get rid of it and see if that removes it. That's just decoration. Nope. Wasn't it. Don't, unless it's this here itself. Which if it is, I'll just, they'll eventually get up here to it. I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's operational now. In fact, we can actually, let's go into our army here, our company. Company list. I think these guys are actually still out, right? No, they're back. Okay. Combatant list. Yeah, these guys are just now starting to train. They'll have to get their swords, so we'll have to wait till the swords get brought up there. Actually, I don't know if I actually set that yet. In the armory here, let's see. No, let's bring the swords on up so they can get ready, and we'll do bows in here too, because that's going to be the other thing we need. And let's go and put our third person in here, the transporter. And they'll start moving stuff on over here. And actually, we'll stock maximum on all this. Can I actually make that bigger? Well, nope, will not allow me to do that. Have to put down another armory if we need to do that. We can, but for now, not worried about it. Oh, did this get done? Nope, still waiting on that coal. All right, got a courier approaching. Check out what he has to say here in a minute. Other than that, everything's running pretty good. Like I said, we may have to look at another cheesemaker. I think that's probably one of the next things we'll do. I want to try to get this in at first over here. Oh, we've got it in. So now we need a master builder, which is actually good for a citizen. We're going to have to get some citizens in shortly. Got a couple of guys coming in, so cool. Go ahead and assign one of them to be the master builder. What they got? What's the elders want? Serve plus planks for beer. How much planks we got? 200. How many are they wanting? They want 175. They're just asking for way too much for way too little right now. How are we looking on the berry brew? Looking good. And the beer, we're still holding strong there. And I haven't seen any notifications where anybody's unhappy about entertainment. So I think that production train right now is still running okay. A lot of this stuff will have to be, as we pick up more people, a lot of this stuff will actually have to be increased as well later on. But it's fine for now. Let's see, it's here. Alright, let the master builder come in and they could start making us some stained glass and see what we can do with that. Like I said, that might be a trade option. And I know there are some decorations that require stained glass as well. Probably definitely like with the monastery, and maybe even the churches may actually be able to use some stained glass if we upgrade them a little bit. One thing I was going to do, let's see. Actually, I think since everything's built right now, we're going to go ahead and put in another cheesemaker over here. Because this is our secondary dairy farm. We have a granary that does hold... Okay, that's the warehouse. It's holding the cloth and the clothes and such. Which may actually have to put an expansion on that. Where is the granary we have? There it is. Cheese, milk, berries. I'll go ahead and put some more milk here. That way we can keep that in stock. And I'm going to put down another cheesemaker, which means we will need 6 more people to actually do that. But that's okay. We'll see if this works. Where's the cheesemaker? Cheesemaker's right there. Let's not encroach on that farm. This. Bring a little bit closer to the farm here. Or not the farm. I don't want to encroach on the house. The farm's not so bad to encroach on. Alright, so we'll do it right there. That works. That'll take a minute to build. And once that's built, we'll go ahead and throw 6 people in there and see if we can get this cheese production up a little bit. Because we're holding fine on the milk. The milk's not the problem. Even though we're actually making war rations with milk now. Because they're holding full. Because I don't think those actually get used until the companies actually go out. In fact, let's see if we got... we haven't got swords up here yet. But what I can do, I can take my spearmen. And we could send them out on another mission here. That's these guys here. They're to 330 might. Ooh. That one's going to be a little tight there. Oh, this actually requires a spear. So you actually have to have 2 companies for these guys. Well, we'll go ahead and send them out on this one here again. Just to get them some more experience. And that's fine. Since we've got to wait for the spearmen to actually kind of get their experience in. Get them trained up a little bit. Got, looks like 4 people coming in, and we have 1 unemployed right now. So once this is actually done, we'll be good to go. Go ahead and make that a top priority for our builders. Because I think everything's built. Is this built finally? The coal's here. We're waiting on the last person who is assigned. It's kind of neat. I will readjust all of this and we'll make this a little bit bigger, and we're going to put walls up here very soon. I'm waiting until I get my stone quarry in, but I'm wanting to get that cheese balanced first. Once we get the stone quarry in, we start producing all the stone out of here. That's probably when we're going to start up here. We'll do the stone walls first and go from there. If they started a path, looks like... Is that possible? No. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to follow my idea I wanted to do right here, unfortunately. Well, I tried, so it is what it is. Do we pick these 4 people up? Are they over here yet? Yes, they are. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Okay. I'm trying to wait for this guy to get up here. I want this to actually get done. Is that maybe him there? Who are you? What are you bringing? Hold up. What are you doing? Transporting iron sword armory. Excellent. So hopefully he's bringing in just more than 1. Brought in 13. So our guys should be able to get equipped now, and we'll be able to get them sent out on their first mission, and so they can start getting a little bit of experience and everything. So we'll be ready to go with them. That'll be kind of nice. Let's go check this cheesemaker over here. We're still running fine on money, so that's definitely not going to be an issue anytime soon. Has this started being built? Yeah, they're working on it. All the resources are here. And old Fred here, Fred Fedigus, we'll just call him Fred. Fred is actually completing our next cheese-making building. And in doing so, we'll get these 5 guys in. We'll still need one more villager to fill up the building. And eventually, we'll be able to move them over to commoners, because I do believe cheesemakers require commoners. Yeah, they do require commoners. So we'll get off. Oh, it only takes 5, so that actually fills it up. Now, I do have to keep an eye. I'm not sure. They may not have enough room for living space over here, so I may have to kind of stretch our residential out this direction a little bit. In fact, these might actually have to be bumped up. These 2 here. No, I just put down another watchtower. How's our patrolling look over here? They're included. Fill this up right here. Okay, so do they actually have patrol? That one actually has light. Oh, it doesn't have patrol coverage, but it does have light fortification. So this one should actually upgrade very soon to medium density. This one does not have the light fortification, however. You see here. So it might be something we have to look at very soon if we need to. But if nothing else, these guys are going to be working. We'll check back with them. Well, in fact, she could go ahead and move to a commoner. Yeah, they all look like they could go to commoners. So I might just move all of them to commoners so they're working good. Might do 3 of them. I think that's what we'll do. I don't want to overtax the milk too much, so we'll see how that produces. And if the milk's still holding strong, we'll go ahead and move the rest of them to commoners shortly too. I'm just hoping that cheese kind of bumps up and we start seeing maybe that in the 50 to 100 range. That would be really nice. If we're maintaining that for now, that'll be really cool. So everything's looking good. Everything is built now. What are you? Let's see. Still waiting on the charcoal a little bit here, the coal. I mean, they're working. It's just it's a little bit slower. Worst case scenario, we might throw down a 3rd one. I don't know if we need to, but if we have to, we will. It's okay, really, because that's mainly our weapons making, and our weapons are running good. You know, we have 8 iron swords in here now. We got 74 spears. I mean, yeah, we're doing okay. Anyway, let's go into our company, because I would believe now that our sword company should be... Yes, they all have swords. So we can go ahead and send them on their first mission. They have 45 might, but this takes 48. Well, it says 45 of 60, so is somebody not fully trained up yet? No, we're waiting for the... Let's let these guys finish training up. When they get all the way up on their condition, then we could send them out. That way they have more chance for success there. Alright, and we have no one unemployed, so we'll grab that guy. And our cheese immediately has jumped to 22, guys. Check that out. That was a good call, putting in that extra cheese maker. Excellent. And the rest of our foodstuffs are looking very, very well. Alright, so I think next thing is, we'll go in here and we'll put in our quarry for this stone here that we're definitely going to need to kind of build the monastery and build up our castle very soon. Let's see, can I get that to attach? Alright, that's attached. Let's swing it just a hair bit. Trying to make them side by side, kinda. That. Okay, oh, come off. Trying to get it to swing a little bit there. I had it where I wanted it. Space button didn't want to do that to pause it. It's weird. I had it over here the way I liked it. Now it says it's not letting me do it. There we are. Okay. And we can get a couple of cranes in. I'm just going to put them straight across the road there. Let's see. At least one of them will probably fit right over here. One there. Let's see. I kind of angle this one maybe. As long as they can get in it, you know, it can kind of encroach a little bit on the other buildings. Okay, there. All right, looking good. And now we've got these 5 carts that I'd like to get in here. Put one here. It's going to encroach a little bit. I guess, you know, we can kind of just put them wherever. I mean, they're more decorations. I mean, they do function as storage, but it's not like they have to, you know, look like storage. You know, as long as they're in here and we're looking okay and they're not too far away, because, I mean, that's too far, of course. But I don't think we're going to be putting much else in this area, so if we fill this up a little bit with these carts, yeah, it's fine. As long as we've got the extra storage, there we go. And of course I like throwing this in just for decoration. Okay, and this is going to be another 25 maintenance fee, just 1 extra splendors, but it shouldn't take much to actually get this in. In fact, this should be a quick build. That'll get our stone really flowing there. I think we actually have room for stone in here. Do we? Yes, we have 100, and we do have a couple of extra spots if we need more. In fact, we're full up on tools over here. So I might go ahead and just add another tool here. The quartz is actually full. I mean, we're definitely flowing over here. You know, we've got more than we need in some of this stuff here. So if we're looking that good on quartz, how are we doing on the this over here? Okay, she's not doing anything. How do I? Maybe I gotta. Oh, I believe yes. I probably would have to come in here. I probably need to have somewhere to store stained glass. I bet you that's what we're missing. Is there a warehouse over here, or do I have it all over there? I can't remember. There's a warehouse. Okay. So we can come in here and... Okay, so it doesn't have stained glass here. Where would we store stained glass? Because it wouldn't be in a granary. I may have to look that up, guys, because I'm not sure where to store the stained glass. Because these guys are making the glass, and it's being stored here. Yes, and we have 31 of it. So I would assume she would come over from here and grab it. Do I have to assign her or something? It doesn't show. Okay, she's got over her needs met, so I'll move her on up to a commoner as well. And see, maybe she has to be a citizen before she can even start it. So that might be something we have to look at. Like I said, first time playing through, got to figure a few things out, guys. But I think we're still doing okay. Alright, once that stone quarry's in, I believe we are about to the point where we're going to start. Let's see what they ask here. Iron ore. Yeah. But I don't need the influence, and I don't need the 300 gold, so maybe next time. Yeah, I think we're about ready to go ahead and start really building up the castle. Once that stone quarry's in, I think we'll have the resources to do it. It's probably going to be a nice long build there. Actually, what I may do is if I can get a couple more immigrants in, I think I'm going to go ahead and put us a builder's hut right here, a brand new one, and have them be the main builders to work on this area right here. Yeah, we're still sitting at plus 361, even with the improvements we've had. Oh, here we go. Here comes some people in. I think one thing, too, I was going to put in a paver, like, over in here. Where's it at? Probably right in here, kind of in this work area, so they can start paving this area as well. Because I think what it is, that the pavers only work in a certain area. That's why, well, I mean, even they're kind of taxed over in here, because I think they're having to do maintenance as well. So we've got a couple of things we're going to be trying to do. I'm going to get this quarry in first, though, I believe. I think that's our main priority, which See how it's looking over here. Ah, they have most of the supplies, and we have someone actually working on it. So, yep, we need 5 more tools, and what, about 55 planks? Well, that should actually be stored literally right in here. Well, no, they don't have all the planks right here. That's okay. We've done quite a bit of building over here, and this actually did take quite a bit here. So, because you figure every one of these houses that upgraded took planks. So I can understand that. Yeah, storage is full on our quartz now. And they're still working on the glass. Just waiting for the workers here. Which is fine. And I don't think she... no projects. How do you assign a project? Huh. Yeah, I'll look that up between episodes here, guys, and we'll see if we can figure out what's going on there. It's just missing raw materials, but they're actually doing a harvest now, so that'll go away. And our bread is holding at 224, 225. Meat's holding well. Fish is okay. Our berries are holding. Berries and fish are really easy to come by. Yeah, we just got to put down maybe another fisherman and a couple more of the gathering huts. Yeah, that'll fly through. So we're sitting at 85 milk and 33 cheese. So our cheese is actually kind of rebounded. It's looking okay. You know, and you figure everyone's getting some cheese to eat now. And my little path here did not succeed. Don't like that. I really thought they would come in here and use it. I mean, I guess maybe a shorter... if it goes straight up, is shorter than going all the way around. Well, I mean, that would be... I mean, I wouldn't think going all the way around would be shorter than coming through here. Because that's all I did. Maybe double the length of what they would do if they went straight up the hill. So I don't understand why they wouldn't do that. Maybe I'll try to repaint it while we're waiting on some stuff to get built. So let me go in here. We'll do this. Just in case somehow I accidentally... Ooh, don't want that big. Kind of somehow accidentally crossed over and didn't get it painted the way it should have been. So let's try that. We'll try it one more time. Because I really thought this would work. I mean, I really did. Maybe make it one more bit size up. How do we want to... How did I do this? Okay, that's right. I come in like this. To here. Bring it over to here. And then just like that. And I didn't let off the mouse. So that should be an actual path there. Of course, it may actually have crossed over. I don't know. Like I said, I can't see it. I don't know. I was really hoping that would work because I thought it would look kind of neat, you know, if you had the path that comes up and it snakes back and forth. And then what I was going to do on the downside of each one of the paths, I was going to put a fence. I thought it would look really cool, but oh well. The game's not cooperating with me. What do we got full over here? Storage full. Oh, on the lumber camp. Okay, that's fine. Everything's looking good. Got storage full in here. What's this? Not the watch post. This. Oh, dairy farm. Or sheep farm. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, we're doing okay on the clothes. That's no big deal. We actually have stuff that we could... I'm sure we could be exporting and trade if we needed to. Alright, so it looks like our quarry's done. Awesome. We have 4 people. That's what we need here. So we should have the stone coming in very soon. They need 5 tools and 10 planks to finish up the entire construction of this. That'll give full coverage of everything. Looks like a really good mining area, guys. Cool. So yeah, we're definitely about ready to start. Go and grab him. Start our building up here. I think we'll get that builder's hut in. And we might call it a episode there. And once that's done, then we'll be ready to come in next episode and probably plan out at least the walls initially of our castle up here. Which I'm thinking probably right across here and around. I think it's going to look really good. I might even try to follow some of this instead of making it just straight across, kind of angle it, kind of follow the topography of the land a little bit. Keeping it flat, but also, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what I think about it. I've been thinking a little bit on how I'd like to do it. Do we have everything open for that yet? Let's take a look here. Nope, we need this one open. Yeah, that'll go in later. Mess hall. These are buildings that'll go in, but I'm not worried about them quite yet. I want to get this one open because this is all of your decorations and such. That way I can kind of plan out a little bit going forward. But this is actually for the walls here, the fortification. So we at least have that open right now. We need 75 kingdom splendor. Yeah, we still need quite a bit. Wow, we need like 36 more splendor. Is that right? Yeah. So yeah, that might be just a little bit before we get to that. Make sure everything's looking good through here. Eventually, I'd like to come in and do maybe a stone wall around some of this too, but I almost have to move some of that. So that might be okay to stay like it is. Oh, this is looking really good. Oh, here we go. Here's going to be our extra builders. Actually, what I'll do before I do actually end it too, I'm going to go ahead and do that pavers thing. I think it was, yeah, pavers yard. And I'm just going to place it. I might place it right over here, kind of behind the lumber yard that's right here. And we'll put that in. I think this is storing stone. No. Do we have a stone storage right in here? That's storing stone. So what I might do is actually put down another warehouse right in here just to store stone so they have access to it. Let's see what they wanted here. The others would like you to host a regional fair. Well, we've done that a number of times, so we'll do it again. Happiness is setting at 83. That's about where we've been for the most part the last few episodes, so I'm not really worried about it. It's mainly the taxes. People can't get to the refined food services. There's a small percentage, but it's not that big a deal. All right, so we've got those three guys, and we'll go in here. I think right about here, I'm gonna put. Let's see. What do we have for residential? I don't want to get it too close to the inn, so I might bring it just right down here and put it right here. We'll go ahead and put the builder's workshop here for this area that's going to be building the castle. Put it right there and build. Warehouses. Well, that's right, because it's literally she's working right there at that stone pit, and that's all it's going in there. We'll do the 3 builders here, and I figured that at least one more house would pop up right here. In fact, might actually end up with a secondary house there if we need it. In worst case scenario, we may have to kind of move those guys a little bit further south and then build. If we decide we won't make the castle that big, we'll see how we feel. But yeah, I think I am going to squeeze a small warehouse over here for stone production. Oh, castle company back from a mission with 25 bread. Is that the sword people already back? Yeah, they're actually back. Okay, cool. Let's see how they look. They're all at 100% and everything, so they didn't have any trouble. They jumped to 60 might. Look at that, guys. That's kind of cool. Well, let's go and send them back out on another mission. We'll do the Beast Begone. Yeah, just move them on up. Let them do that one. I think they were like 6 off their strength, but it's not so bad. I'm not worried about it. They should be okay. Yeah, we'll put a small warehouse right over here. Nothing else that'll give us a little bit more storage for the wood. We just tuck it in right here. Don't want to encroach too much on the church there. So that's why I'm thinking we'll put it right here. Because that's the church there. Weekly attendance. Yeah, we may have to kind of bump this up because this area is getting a little bit crazy with the attendance. Have to maybe adjust this one a little bit and make it a little bit bigger. Something for the future here. And yeah, he's taking down the trees. They should be coming in to do this very shortly. And what I'll do, I'll just hit 2 things of stone here and maximize it. That way these guys have access to the stone to do these roads. No big deal. Yeah, see, it says pave and maintain nearby dirt paths into some roads, stone roads. So yeah, that's why this, they're overstretched. So I think putting this in to do this area and help maintain right through here will be a good idea. And they're going to come in here and do this. They're bringing 11 wood, so that should be done. So yeah, is the quarry completely done now? Yes, and they've actually started producing stone, so we're good to go there. Excellent. It might actually be smart to actually do a warehouse across the way here. This would be a warehouse that basically what we would do is use to build the castle, and once it's done, we'll delete it. You know, just empty it, whatever's in there, and delete it, have them move it to another stockpile, and then get rid of it. Because we wouldn't want to have to leave it here. This is just literally to build the castle. Might be an idea. It's not overtax them, though. I'd kind of like to see them get some of this other stuff done real quick. That's actually got everything done. Oh, and he's building it now, so hopefully be able to knock that out. We'll go ahead and put 1 transporter in here for now. We're going to add more because we only have 1. In fact, do we have... Oh, got a couple of more guys over there. So we'll go ahead and add 1 more there, and then I'll put a paver in here. We'll balance it until we actually get some more people in. Well, the whole idea behind the paved roads is because we need that just to move to citizens. So, yeah. Oh, and he did sneak down here and put a... They finally actually used this area that I put in a long time ago. Somebody snuck a house right there. I don't mind that across the street from the tavern. I actually think that looks kind of cool. You know, that would be an area they would use to actually, I believe, come in and do that. So, delighted visitors, of course. Yes. All right, this house is done. Excellent. And I almost guarantee these guys are going to go to medium density. When I put the castle in, they're going to be so close to the walls. I believe that'll count as fortification for them. So that'll be kind of cool. We'll see. I mean, I don't know how it works. We'll see how it looks. All right, so got a paver here. We'll add them. And they should immediately start coming over here and start working right through here. Once this gets done, like I said, I'm going to set it and put at least 2 stockpiles of stone to be max filled. And that's literally to maintain the roads. Because I have all this set to be paved over here, I'm pretty sure. Let me take a look. Oh, that's in here. Well, right through here at least. And I might go ahead and stretch it on out this way a little bit once we get more pavers in. But I want this area right through here especially. Yep, and come a couple more people. I will probably grab them. They'll go into the yard there. Be good to go. Alright, so stone. 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 And we will do max fill, max fill. And I'll probably just go ahead and put... what is this? Okay, this one, is it getting overloaded with anything? It's holding planks like... I mean, it's got 186. Maybe wood? Well, iron ore is actually kind of crazy. It's a little filled there. So we'll do it like an overflow here and maybe do some iron ore in here. Just that way we don't lose anything. Might as well since we have the option. I'm not going to max fill the iron ore though, because we don't need it over here quite so much. 2 more people. And they will become pavers. Alright, so... should be able to start seeing these roads fill in and everything, and these being more maintained right through here. Really, I might just go ahead and clear this area right through here. Are these guys? Yeah, these guys aren't even medium density. So I think I was doing it just for aesthetics. and didn't realize how taxing it was on our people. We'll see how it goes. Storage full. Somebody's already got all the stone they need over here, so I guess they're going to be working. Let's see. Transporting more stone. I'm on free time. Free time. I did just put them in there. They should be coming over here shortly to work. But they'll come out and start doing all this. So they're actually maintaining these roads too. So that's another reason it's probably a good idea that we got that stone quarry in. We're setting at 641 in stone, but the castle will probably take quite a bit of that later on. 105 happiness, guys. That's from the fair. That helps. Everybody likes a good fair coming to town. Alright, so everything looks good. We have 0 citizens right now unemployed, but everybody's working. Yeah, if you notice already, right through here, they're starting to put in some of the paved roads. That'll help. But yeah, just for future reference, if you guys ever do play the game, they do have to maintain these roads. Kind of like, the patrols have to maintain. So if you're definitely wanting to move to citizens, you have to maintain it. Because if you notice, you come in here, resident citizen, housing density, they do have to have a common resident, and then to move up to the next density, they would have to have a resident citizen, but they also have to keep those paved roads happy. So, oh, that's quality there. You need to have a heavy fortification for the density. That's what it is. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to go and put a cut here. I think we've accomplished a little bit today. We did finally get this built over here. Got our quarry built. We're definitely ready to come in here and start doing the stone walls and such for our castle. And hopefully we'll actually start seeing these paved roads come in, and we could start looking at maybe get some citizens in here, guys. And our cheese is kind of holding okay, but unfortunately, we're out of milk. That's a crazy that is a crazy balance there, because it's like you cannot keep the cheese without. I mean, I may have to do another dairy field. I don't know, but then it's like now we've got too much milk, not enough cheese. I haven't figured out the balance for that one just yet. Maybe we'll do that in a future episode as well, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Definitely helps me here at the channel. For all the people who have subscribed and my returning viewers, I appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. Until next time, guys, take care. Thank you for watching.